Floyd detractors, the people that think Manny's the better fighter, going to win this fight, and they want to degrade Floyd and his legacy because of the fact that he's never fought Manny. Now that this fight's being made, what are they going to say? You know, if Floyd walks through, does his thing, wins the fight, does that, in everybody's eyes, you know, in your opinion, should there be no doubt that he's the greatest ever, or at least, you know, on the Mount Rushmore of greatest fighters?
I mean, basically, you know, it's a situation in which every fighter, I don't care how great a fighter is, you can never please everybody. So you can't worry about who don't like you. You know, I mean, those that don't like you, you don't have to like them either.
Well, we discussed this before, if it was important to his legacy. You said no, but now that the fight is signed and done, is it important that he goes out and dominates? So you know, looking back at his overall body of work, they can say, well, the one guy that, you know, people thought he should have fought, he dominated when they did fight, or is that kind of irrelevant as long as he gets the win?
It's irrelevant. I mean, the win is the most important thing. The win is the most important in any fight. You know, so I mean, this fight is no different than any other fight. I mean, you want to win. You know, just like if Manny wins, I mean, it'd be great for him, you know, but, you know, Floyd is favored to win, and I think that Floyd will win, and I think that he'll win because he's just a better fighter.
What weaknesses does Manny have that Floyd's going to be able to exploit, in your opinion?
Well, one thing is this. Manny's a very predictable fighter. He does 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 3-4. That's it. Nothing else. Other than that, he jumps in and out. That's all. I mean, he's a one-trick pony to me.
Do you see Floyd adopting a Chris Algieri type style where he'll give away the first 10 rounds and try to knock him out in the last 2?
Don't ask me no stupid shit like that.
So you wouldn't suggest Floyd?
I can't even answer no dumb shit like that.
So you're not going to pull him aside and say, hey,
we're gonna open the cage, whatever that bullshit. We're going to open the cage on him now.
So that's not the way to win the fight here for you?
No, I mean, I think that, like I said, I mean, Manny's easy to figure out. Floyd's the smartest fighter in the world, probably the smartest fighter ever as far as making adjustments, ever to put on a pair of gloves. And Manny ain't no different than nobody else that Floyd fought. And I think after 1 or 2 rounds, Floyd will figure Manny out. Then the fight's gonna be easy.
Back when Floyd fought Robert Guerrero, Senior and Ruben Guerrero didn't get along that well. We know that Freddie Roach and your brother don't get along that well. Is that gonna? I obviously won't steal the spotlight because there's no bigger fight ever. But is that gonna be quite an interesting sideshow? Those two going at it?
I mean, I'm sure it will. I mean, it's one of those things that, I mean, you know, it adds to the fight. You know, it don't do anything to build the fight, but it does add to the fight. So.
And how did you guys do growing up? He must have verbally laid the smack down on you all the time, huh?
What the hell is this dude talking about, man? What you talking about?
Your brother.
Brother who?
Floyd Senior.
What about him?
I said, when you were growing up, man, I don't know how you competed with him talking as much as he does.
Oh, he loved to talk.
So he had to verbally get the better of you, didn't he?
He ain't no better than me. I ain't talk to him. He talked to himself.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah, man, get out of my face.
All right.
Flyweight world champion.
It looks like he's starting to puff.
Former super bantamweight world champion.
And
Former featherweight world champion.
Guerrero's corner man is up on the apron.
Former super featherweight world champion.
He's back and forth from this right here.
Down goes Butler. Former lightweight world champion.
How many more?
Former light welterweight world champion. Fighting pride of the Philippines, 8-time world champion, Manny Pacquiao.
Гениального племянника вообще. Чувствовал, что это реально. Будто он затылком видит. Вот это стиль Манни Пакьяо. С одной стороны, все, кто боксирует, встречался с Мейвезером, а уж он-то знает, о чем он говорит. Такие страшные. Как не может Пакьяо подобрать. Очень опрометчиво идет Пакьяо. Раскрыв. Вообще Мейвезер, конечно, в защите. Пинты, игра, отдавать все-таки инициативу. Века я бы не решился. Не, ложь. Итак,
between Marquez and Pacquiao.
What a victory for Manny Marquez, with blood streaming out of both nostrils and his mouth.
Wow.
With his legs wobbly from hard left-hand shots from Manny Pacquiao, he scores a colossal right hand to knock Pacquiao cold.
And we have to ask, will Manny Pacquiao ever be seen in the ring again?
Correct. Those are your two possibilities, a fifth fight or a retirement. What an amazing fight. What an amazing, stunning knockout performance by Marquez. So the tsunami that hit the Philippines is replicated here by the tsunami of Juan Manuel Marquez's right hand. This was
victory. To hear the words "still undefeated," what does that mean?
First off, I want to thank God for this victory. I want to thank all the fans that came to Las Vegas. I want to thank all the fans around the world that supported this event. He's a hell of a fighter. And I take my hat off to Manny Pacquiao. I see why he's one of the guys that's at the pinnacle in the sport of boxing.
Was this easier than you had anticipated?
I knew he was going to push me. I knew he was going to win some rounds. You know, he had moments in the fight, but you know, I kept him on the outside. I was a smart fighter. I outboxed him. I wasn't getting hit with a lot of shots until I sat right there in a pocket. That's when he would land a lot of shots. And we did what we had to do tonight. And I'm truly blessed. Manny Pacquiao is blessed. And I want to thank all the fans that came out to support this event.
Why do you think you never figured out that left jab in your right hand?
You know, I can't really say. You know, I'm just, you know, a calculated fighter. You know, he's a tough competitor. But like I said before, you know, I got to take my hat off to my dad, because without my dad, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
And he was riding you. Why was he riding you so hard?
Because my dad wanted me to do more. But Manny Pacquiao's a tough competitor. You know, he's a very, very awkward fighter, so I had to take my time and watch him extremely close.
You said a couple of times to me and to others, you never wanted to win a fight so bad as you wanted to win this fight. Why? Because it was so long in coming?
You know, you say things sometimes, but all 48 fights, you know, all 47 fights before I got to this point played a major key.
But this one particularly, why?
Really not this one. All fights played a major key, you know. I wanted to win all fights extremely bad. Manny Pacquiao is a tough competitor. He's a true champion at heart, and we both was at our best tonight.
Was this worth the wait?
When the history books is written, it was worth the wait.
What's left for you?
I got one more fight, you know, with Showtime and CBS. You guys done a remarkable job. But I want to thank my sponsors, Hublot, one of the best watch companies in the world, and FanDuel.
Will you look beyond and try and break Rocky Marciano's record?
My last fight is in September. Then it's time for me to hang it up. You know, I'm almost 40 years old now. I've been in the sport 19 years. I've been world champion 18 years. And I'm truly, truly thankful and I'm blessed.
Now, you've just been handed a check for somewhere between $100 and $200 million, and money's very important to you. Are you telling me you're going back to work in 6 weeks and going to fight in September?
Well, I got to take my hat off to my team. You know, just this week alone.
Take the question here, please, sir. Come on. Are you going to fight again this quick?
I'm fighting in September, yes.
All right. We look forward to it. Congratulations, Floyd.
Thank you. Showtime, Hublot, FanDuel. I love you guys. Thank you.
All right. Max Kellerman.
Manny, what's your impression of this fight?
Well, it's a good fight. I thought I won the fight.
You thought you won the fight? Why?
He didn't do nothing. He always, you know, move outside.
Well, but he had to be hitting you with something because you weren't attacking him with the same kind of ferocity that we sometimes see you attack. Was he not doing something to keep you off?
Yeah, I mean, I got him many times, solid punches, and I think I thought I won the fight.
We didn't ringside, the judges didn't. Right from the outset in the first round, he seemed to be able to get you to fight at his pace. You usually throw a lot of punches. You didn't throw as many punches right from the beginning. Why?
No, he's moving around. He's moving around. It's not easy to throw a lot of punches if your opponent moving around. But if he stay, then I can throw a lot of punches.
But you knew that coming in, so didn't you have to do something to get him to stay?
Yeah, I'm just cutting him in counter. You know, but that's fight. That's a fight.
He seemed to catch you with some good right hands early in the fight. Did you feel his power?
Yeah, I can handle his power. It's not strong like Margarito or other opponent Cotto like that.
So you're saying you thought you were up in the fight, and that's why maybe you didn't attack him. You didn't step up the pace even more in the 11th and 12th rounds.
Yes. But,
Manny, because ringside, I thought I had him winning pretty wide. It seemed to me that his size was giving you some trouble. He's a bigger fighter than you. Was he able to use his size against you?
No, he's not bigger than me. It's not about the size. The size doesn't matter. I've been fighting bigger than him, and nothing problem.
Manny, what's next for you?
Well, take it easy, vacation, and Bob will take care of the rest.
Thanks as always, Manny.